Welcome to another life coaching session, and tonight we're going to talk about a question that somebody posed to me, and it says, how do I get out of a negative relationship? Well, I don't know who the relationship is with. I don't know what kind of relationship. I don't know if it's a friend or a buddy or somebody you hang out with that always wants to take you to places you don't want to go. I don't know if it's a guy-girl thing or a dating relationship. I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to take a stab in the dark here and just assume that it's a dating relationship. Let's just assume that. And I think that the best way to start to dial that down, it's hard to just come up and just say exactly what you're thinking to somebody that you care about, because you don't know how they're going to respond. So it's better to approach this a little bit at a time. And what you want to do is, and like I said, I don't know if I was talking to you and we were doing a session together, I could find out all the particulars about who this person is and what's negative about the relationship and how is it bringing you down, how is it pulling you down, how is it offending you, how is it hurting you. I don't know. So I don't know all those things. But if you can do some things that will create less time with that person, if you can do some things that have you busier, like go to the gym more often, or go visit some people more often, or do some extra work, or do anything that takes time away and puts you in a situation where they don't want to go. They may not like a class you're taking, because you have to do something to kind of dial down the amount of time you spend with that person so they have less effect on you. And if they're specifically taking you places or want you to go to places on specific times of the week, like if it's a Friday night or a Saturday night, they want your weekends, volunteer to go do something on those nights and say it's really important to you, and invite them to come with you, and they probably don't want to go, because it's something for you, not for them. Usually when someone is being drugged into a negative scenario, they're just wanting company to do what they really want, and they don't care if it's affecting you negatively, or else they'd do something about it and they'd fix it. But obviously they don't care. So you have to come to terms with that they really may not care about how bad this is affecting you. And that's hard to do, but there's one way to kind of begin to see that, is to start doing some things, adding some things to your schedule that means something to you, that separate the two of you as far as your ideals, as far as the things that are important to you, as far as the things you care about. And let that person start to see you care more about this than you do about some of the things they want to pull you into. And it's a way to start to have less time with that person, because if they're looking for somebody to do something with a particular night, they're going to find somebody else to do it with, because they don't really care how it's affecting you, or else they'd already stopped. So that would be the first thing I would try to help you with. And if we were talking on the phone, I'd try to find out what things you're interested in, what things fascinate you, what things you'd like to do, how this person affects you, where do you work with this person? Is this somebody that's you're living close to? Could it be somebody in your own house? I don't know. See, I don't know all those things. And that's what you find out in a session when you're talking. And you can break down and start to figure out how to make those things right. But the best way to begin to lose the effectiveness that someone has on your life is to take time away from them and put time in something else that represents something that's important to you, but that they don't like. So it's a positive for you, and it'll begin to show them that there's a separation between the two of you of what's important and what your ideals are and what your goals are in life. And that would be the best way that I would say how to start. And hopefully I'll get a chance, whoever you are, to help you work through this by finding out more of the specifics and the particulars of that. I hope. My cat is in the room. Phil? He talks all the time. Phil? You want to say hello? Huh? Yeah? Do you want to see him? Come here. Come here, you. He's just 20 pounds of a purring machine. Come here, you. Whoa. There he is. Look. Do you think he's fat? I could literally put my head on him and fall asleep, and it doesn't affect him. This cat, he's bigger than most dogs. I don't know. I didn't plan on him getting this big, but he's soft and he's lovable and he talks all the time. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. Now when I put him down, he's gonna start talking again. Bill? See? He just always wants attention. All right, well I gotta go. That's a relationship I have to deal with.